Thanks for your time this morning, Representative Truitt. We're at the halfway point of the session. Tell us about where the agenda is and what we were able to accomplish in the first half.
Well, we've had a busy last 2 days. As you know, we've been here late into the evening. Actually put in 12, 13 hours yesterday, which is always great. That's what we're down here to do, and I'd rather see us spending our time productively for the taxpayers. However, there was a couple things that, as you probably noticed, that were missing. We had, the House Republicans had numerous bills focused on economic development and job creation that just really never made it through committee, let alone onto the House floor, and that's very disappointing. The other thing that got a lot of publicity and a lot of attention yesterday, rightfully so, is focus on education and education reform. As you may know, I authored House Bill 1016, which is a true flexibility bill focused on education funding. It did not even get a hearing. It didn't even have a chance to get a hearing, even though we tried to work on having me drop from the bill, become a co-author, anything to give it a chance, because at the end of the day, it's our kids, and our kids need to come first. House Bill 1367 is being touted as a school flexibility bill. It's probably not fair to say that it allows some flexibility, but it's not true flexibility. The House Republicans offered a minority committee report that would have really provided true relief and true flexibility to our school corporations by focusing flexibility into the classroom where it belongs. Because there's one thing we cannot lose sight of here, and that's the kids. And the kids are the ones that we need to focus on, and I'm going to continue to keep fighting for that. And I think that if you compare 1367 to the minority committee report, you'll see very clearly that it was 62 million compared to true 300 million with the minority report. And I think my constituents would rather have the 300 million over the 60 million, and that's what I'm going to continue to fight for.
The second half of the session will start next week. All the Senate bills are going to come over. What are some of the things you're hearing about or expecting to see when the Senate bills come over, and are you excited about what the Senate did in the first half?
I am excited. There's some things in the Senate that are probably fall into the same category of what we dealt with in the House, but the thing I really appreciate about the Senate is their bills are a little more pointed at some of the key main areas inside the economy. You'll see economic development bills. You'll see bills that focus on one important item that I focused on during my campaign, and that is analyzing all of the economic development tools that we have in place and determining which ones are working and which ones aren't. So I'm really looking forward. I'm re-energized. I'm looking forward to a little break right here to catch up on some reading and some other types of activities, and I'm looking forward to coming back and ready to, and hopefully we'll hit the ground running just like we did at the beginning of the session, because I do applaud the Speaker for getting us going early and having productive sessions early on. We hit a little low point at the midpoint of the first half, and then we picked back up, and I'm just looking forward to having a productive second half of the session.